Yesterday, I opened my laptop, stared at the screen for almost a minute, and couldn't remember why I had opened it. A few minutes later, I found my phone inside the refrigerator. I laughed, then I paused because this wasn't happening just once. It had become normal for me. And that's when I started researching something millions of mothers quietly experience: brain fog. Hello, everyone. I am Madhurima Majumdar, an IT engineer, MBA, former corporate professional, and now a motherhood reinvention coach. Like many new mothers, I experienced what people call mom brain. But after diving into neuroscience, psychology, and brain health research, I realized something fascinating. This isn't your brain failing, it's your brain adapting. Let's look at three simple habits that can support that process. If your baby is few months old, probably you are experiencing it too. Someone asks you a simple question, and for a moment, your mind goes completely blank. You walk into the kitchen and forgot why you went there. You search for your phone while it's already in your hand. You can't remember simple words. You begin to wonder, what's happening to me? You used to remember meetings, deadlines, birthdays, hundreds of details. Now remembering one simple task feels difficult. If this sounds similar or familiar, take a deep breath. You are not becoming less intelligent. You are becoming a mother. This is called mom brain or postpartum brain fog. And today I will explain why this happens and three surprisingly simple ways to help your brain become clearer and more focused again. Now, what is the reason of brain fog? First reason is your brain is rewiring itself. During pregnancy and after childbirth, the brain undergoes structural changes. Research using MRI scans has shown that certain brain regions involved in social understanding, empathy, emotional bonding, and recognizing a baby's needs change during this period. This isn't brain damage, it's specialization. Your brain is becoming more efficient at understanding your baby's cries, facial expressions, and emotions. In other words, your brain is reallocating resources toward keeping another human alive. The next reason is hormones completely recognize the brain. Pregnancy and childbirth cause enormous hormonal changes. Levels of estrogen, progesterone, oxytocin, prolactin, and cortisol fluctuate dramatically. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, helps strengthen attachment between mother and baby. Prolactin supports breastfeeding and caregiving behaviors. These hormones also influence attention, memory, emotions, and learning. Your brain begins prioritizing baby related information over less urgent details. That's why you may forget where you kept your keys, but instantly recognize the sound of your baby cry. The reason three, sleep deprivation affects memory. This is one of the biggest reasons that happens inside our brain. A part of the brain, the hippocampus, which is responsible for forming new memories. This depends heavily on quality of sleep. Most new mothers experience fragmented sleeps for months. Even if you sleep for 7 hours in total, waking up every 2 hours prevents the brain from completing important memory consolidation process. Imagine trying to save a document while someone keeps unplugging the computer, just like that. That's what interrupted sleep does to memory. The fourth reason, your mental load has multiplied. Before becoming a mother, your brain mainly managed your own life. Now it tracks feeding schedules, vaccinations, doctor's appointment, baby clothes, sleep routines, groceries, family birthdays, work deadline, household planning, and everyone else's emotional needs. Psychologists call this the mental load or cognitive load. Your brain isn't empty, it's overloaded, like having 100 browsers or tabs open in your computer at the same time. Then comes the fifth reason for mom brain or brain fog. Chronic stress changes attention. Motherhood is no doubt beautiful, but it can also be very stressful. When stress continues for long periods, your body produces more cortisol. Small amounts of cortisol help us stay alert, but persistently high cortisol make it harder to concentrate, retrieve memories, and stay mentally organized. This is why mothers often say, I know this, I just can't remember it right now. The sixth reason, your brain is learning a completely new identity. Becoming a mother isn't just adding another role, it's creating an entirely new identity. Your brain is learning new routines, new responsibilities, new emotions, new priorities almost overnight. Anytime we learn something this significant, our brain temporarily uses more energy to build new neural connections. It's similar to moving into a new city. At first, everything feels confusing. Then, gradually, new roads become familiar. The brain works the same way. Now, here's the part most people don't know, and this is the beautiful truth. Research suggests that motherhood can actually improve certain cognitive abilities over time. Many mothers develop stronger emotional intelligence, intuition, multitasking strategies, empathy, resilience, problem solving under pressure. Your brain isn't declining, it's evolving. So, if you have been worried thinking I have become forgetful, please remember this. Your brain isn't failing you. It's performing one of the most extraordinary neurological transformation as a human being can experience. And just like every transformation, it deserves patience, rest, support, and kindness. Now let's come to the tips to handle brain fog. Tip 1, brush your teeth with your non dominant hand. This may sound strange, but hear me out. Tomorrow morning, brush your teeth with the opposite hand. If you use your right hand to do every day to day work, use your left hand to brush it. And if you are left handed, try to use your right hand. Why? Because your brain loves new challenges. When you perform a familiar task with your non dominant hand, your brain has to work much harder. Instead of running on autopilot, it recruits additional brain regions involved in motor control, attention, and cognitive flexibility. Think of it like taking your brain to the gym. The more you gently challenge it, the more adaptable it becomes. Research suggests that learning new motor skills and engaging in novel activities can support neuroplasticity, the brain ability to perform and strengthen neural connections. Does brushing with your non-dominant hand magically cure brain fog? No, but it is a simple daily exercise that encourages your brain to stay engaged and flexible. Now I'm giving you a challenge. Tomorrow morning, try brushing your teeth this way. It will probably feel awkward. That's exactly the point. Growth begins where comfort ends. Tip 2. Take a 10-minute mindful walk without your phone. Here's something many mothers don't realize. Your brain isn't only tired, it's overloaded. Notifications, baby cries, family conversations, household plannings, work messages. Your brain rarely gets a chance to simply breathe. Here's my suggestion. Every day, just take 10 minutes, leave your phone behind, walk slowly, pay attention to 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can feel, 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste. This is called grounding exercise. It helps calm the nervous system and brings your attention back to the present moment. Studies have shown that mindfulness practice can improve attention and reduce mental fatigue over time. Sometimes clarity doesn't come from doing more, it comes from slowing down. Tip 3. Feed your brain before you feed your to do list. Most mothers wake up and immediately start serving everyone else. Breakfast, laundry, emails, school bags, cooking. But here's a question. When was the last time you nourished your own brain first before checking WhatsApp or scrolling social media? Spend just 5 minutes learning something new. Read one page of a book. Learn one new word, maybe in some new language. Solve a simple puzzle. Practice a memory exercise. Or even write 3 thoughts in a journal. Learning activities, multiple brain networks involved in attention. Memory and also problem solving skills are included here. It's like telling your brain, good morning, let's wake up together 5 minutes every day. 5 minutes every day can make a surprising difference over time. Just do this 3 practice and you will see over time you will start remembering everything again and your brain fog will slow down. Now I want to give you one bonus tip. And here's that. Sleep whenever you realistically can. I know every new mother is smiling right now because babies don't always follow schedules. But remember, sleep is when your brain consolidates memories and clears metabolic waste. If you can't get 8 uninterrupted hours, short naps and asking for support can still help. Rest is productive too. Dear moms, if you have been struggling with brain fog, please don't think you are failing. You are adapting. Your brain is changing. Your life has changed. Give yourself the same compassion that you freely give your child. Remember today's 3 simple habits. Brush your teeth with your non dominant hand, take 10 minutes mindful walk without your phone, and learn something new before diving into your daily tasks. Small habits done consistently create remarkable changes. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with another new mom. I would also love to hear from you. Which brain fog symptoms do you struggle with the most? Tell me in the comments. And if you are ready to move beyond survival and build a life filled with purpose, prosperity, and peace, join my free Motherhood Reinvention webinar and become part of the Empowered Motherhood Hub community. And remember, motherhood doesn't make your brain weaker, it teaches your brain to grow in entirely new ways. I'll see you in the next video.